Dearest gentle reader, the spring season is here, and for many teams, that means capstones are reaching their conclusion. Although it seems Team Bridgerton is a bit ahead of that curve. Recently, the team traveled to Greensboro to compete in the Student Steel Bridge competition, joining veteran schools like USC and Clemson. The foundation for each unique bridge remained the same. It must span a river, support pedestrians, and connect communities. Along with an extensive rulebook, Team Bridgerton had quite the challenge on their hands. Luckily for you, dear reader, this author can provide you a look into their diligent work.
Now, the first step to any bridge project is to establish the system of constraints that must be tackled. Note, dear reader, that each of these truss modules are prefabricated to increase the ease of assembly. A fine feature, I might think. The same is true of the Bridgerton's footings, which connect in a 3-plate joint fancy transverse bracings. Their bolts can resist any amount of force thrown their way with their 240% safety factor. All of these features make for a simple design, swift assembly, and small number of bolts. Quite an aesthetic sight once it's all said and done.
What is most impressive about this process is that the Bridgertons were able to fabricate everything themselves. From cutting steel to welding, they have certainly done it all. Particular teams, on the other hand, had their bridge fabricated by professionals, certainly an unfair advantage in this author's eyes. Before competing, however, the bridge must first be tested against the will of nature, or in this case, the football stadium's parking lot. The Bridgertons constructed the bridge in 26 minutes and identified some peculiar details to fix.
With that, the time came for the main event. An exquisite performance by the Bridgertons yielded a 23-minute construction time, beating out almost every other school they saw. However, the judges decreed a punishing disqualification, yielding lessons for next year's team. With their design proclaimed by competitors far and wide, there are a plethora of highlights to write into the history from this year. Therefore, dear reader, you may render the founding of the Bridgerton competition team a definitive success. Come see Team Bridgerton at the Capstone Symposium to witness with your very own eyes the glorious Bridgerton.